Okay, welcome to this. 1 minute, 1 minute. I think there's some problem here. Yeah. So we will welcome to this class, all of you. We'll go for minute a member to start with. So if you want, you can speak for a minute on any topic of your interest. Okay. Let's start with somebody who comes first.
Second,
Yeah, please.
good morning, sir, and all of others present here. I am Bonish from Chennai 8th Standard, studying in Government Higher Secondary School. Today I am going to talk about the senses, human senses. We have the six sense organs,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
the main thing was our body is the ear. We use ears to hear something noise or something uh, problem. And main is eyes. Eyes are, we don't have eyes means we can't see anything. And the other thing of our body is, sir, how can I explain that, sir? Our skin, how can I explain that skin,
Yeah,
sir?
skin, it is to sense any feelings,
Yes, sir.
any touch.
Yes, sir.
Hmm. Okay, then, so you have covered
These are,
three. Ah, right.
these are nothing means we are not a human being.
Hmm.
So happy to this. We are a human being.
Hmm.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, see what he is trying to say. No, you should not say, after all, I'm a human being. Sometimes we say, after all, I'm a human being. நான் ஒரு சாதாரண மனுஷனுங்க அப்படின்னு we say. மனுஷங்கிறதே ஒரு அசாதாரணமான ஒரு விஷயம். That's what he is saying.
Yes,
மனுஷங்கிறது
sir.
human beings is a widely potential opportunity. Everything is there. So you can make use of being a human itself is super. You need not be a superhuman being. Being a human itself is super. அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. So that is what I think Bhuvi is trying to say. Of course, little
Yes,
bit of
sir.
Bhuvi, you should frame your sentences in a more nice manner, and you can have a dramatic start also. Hello everybody, how are you? Like that, you can have a start like that, or you can have some other different start also. Okay, have you had your breakfast? Like that, you can start. So you always, each class you try some different starting.
Okay,
Okay,
sir.
so that will make your speech more interesting. And when you
Okay.
raise the voice for the first sentence, everybody will listen to you. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
And
Sir,
yeah.
and I don't have any ideas, sir.
No, no, don't come with, you come with some idea. You same
Okay, sir.
thing. You are to want to talk about senses. You come with, you prepare and put it in a piece of paper in a notebook, 5 or 6 sentence, and try and
Okay,
see
sir.
whether it is correct. Then come and talk. That will be very nice.
Okay, sir.
When you go inside the market and there is a coffee, grinding one shop is there, like coffee kottai is ground there and all.
Vending
And
machine, sir.
yeah, grinding machine. So when you go there, so that smell will come, coffee smell will come. Is it good or bad? Very nice smell will come. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
that smell,
Yes,
so
sir.
that is, smelling is one sense, seeing is another sense, hearing is another sense, touch, sparism they call in Tamil. What, you know what is sparism?
Parisam.
Is
Sir,
parisayam. Parisam means touch.
yes, sir.
Mother touching the child. That is called parisam. When you are young, oh wait, I think some people, why they say there is no. Okay, right. So when you when mother touches the child or the child touches the mother, the touch is very important for the child because it gives lot of security for the child. So touch also. Okay, somebody is coming and Bhuvi has done well in some exam or whatever. Somebody comes and touches his head like this and shakes his head. So you will your feeling will be good. You will feel good about it because he is actually supporting, he is appreciating you. That is the meaning. You need not even utter a single word. The way he touches you, that itself will tell you whether he is appreciating you or not. Okay. Right. Anyway, good. But Bhuvi, come with preparedness. Take some tough topics. Take some tough topics and then try to do the give the speech on it. Okay, Bhuvi, you are well experienced. You are capable of giving a good speech. But now you should take tough topic. Try with different kind of introductions. No, then that will make your speech more interesting. Okay, let's go to Tejaswini. Tejaswini is here or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Tejaswini, this is your turn. You can use your 1 minute a member.
Sir, let me speak later, sir.
Okay.
I am not prepared, sir.
Okay, maybe we will go to Uvashri. Yesterday I met one Uvashri, you know that? How many of you have seen my photo in a WhatsApp? I have met one Uvashri in Coimbatore. Right, no problem. Uvashri, yes, you can start your minute.
So, in which topic, sir?
Any topic of your interest, anything you can talk.
Okay, sir.
You want to scold your teacher, you can scold her here. Anything you can talk.
Okay, sir.
Any other person who is ready, we will give some time for Uvashri, and others who are ready, they can talk. Premi, you can talk for a minute. Whoever is ready, they can start.
Good morning to my respected sirs and others. I am really excited to speak this opportunity. I will talk about nature. It is a very important in our life. When we grow up planting a plant, it is very useful to us, and it gives a rain to our life, and we improve and we relax to see that.
Okay.
The sun shines in the morning and the moon shines in the evening. The sun gives light to light us in the morning. It is very useful to us.
Yes.
If the sun is not in the earth, we affect our life.
Yeah.
But we have many nature we use us and improve our knowledge.
Good. Yes, good. Anyway, thank you, Uvashri. It's your maiden attempt, first attempt, I think.
Sir.
Without preparation, you are trying.
I
But
got this class first time, sir.
I recommend strongly to all of you, come with little bit of preparation. Maybe you can write in a piece of paper, 5 lines or 10 lines, and then come and try and speak. That would be better to start with. Once you are comfortable, then you need not even write. You can come and give a what we call as extempore. It is called extempore. EXTEMPORE. It means that you are not prepared, you don't know the topic. On the stage, they will give topic and you have to talk. So then and there, they will give the topic and you have to talk. So that is called extempore. It's not a speech, right? It's an extempore. That means the topic will be given at that point of time. That will take some time. Uvashri, you are in which class now?
9th standard, sir.
9th standard. Maybe no. Once you practice this, maybe by end of 9th itself, you will give an extempore. If you continuously, if you improve on every week of basis, you come and keep talking about some subject of your interest with preparation, and by the time you complete your 9th, you will be able to talk on any topic without any preparation. So can we have a challenge, Uvashri, between you and me?
Yes, sir.
I am saying that you will give an extempore by end of the year. Let us see how
Yes,
it
sir, I
goes.
can do it.
Yeah, you can do it. It's not anybody, everybody can do it, because as I said in the very first class, I don't know how many of you were there in the first class. Within 14 to 15 classes, you will become very confident in speaking English. If you attend 14 weeks in our class, exactly 14 weeks or 15 weeks without missing even a single class, then on the 15th class, you will be very comfortable, you will be very confident in speaking English. Whatever be the topic that I give. or you take. Okay, so that is the kind of thing can happen. So okay, next we will go to the next person who is interested. They can talk.
Sir, may I?
Yes,
Sir, I'm Tejaswini, sir.
yes,
Let me.
Tejaswini. Yeah,
Yes, sir. Good morning, everyone present here. It's G. Tejaswini. I'm here to give you a short speech about World Health Day. We are very proud to being a human, and health is the necessity to live. And we know that health is wealth. Health is consists of mental health and physical health. Physical health and mental health both are very important to humans and also all living organisms. Mental health can be improved by our mental abilities, and physical health can be improved by our food and also by our exercises. And World Health Day is celebrated on April 7. It is celebrated worldwide.
yeah.
It is an important day in our life. Yes, sir. That's it, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Tejaswini. You also given a very short and sweet speech. Very important topic. In fact, you have to take care of your body health as well as mental health. Okay, mental health. I will give you one small subscription for improving your mental health. Whatever happens, if you are able to forget it, then you will feel very happy. Suppose your mother scolded you yesterday. Suppose you forget, then you will be happy or not today.
Yes, sir.
So like that, if you are able to forget, but forgetting is very difficult. Okay, when you are a child, you used to forget. Amma will shout at you, she will beat you at 4 o'clock, and I could see the kid going back to Amma at 5 o'clock, forgetting everything. But now we are all grown, we are in 9th standard, 8th standard, we cannot forget. But if we can practice forgetting all the bad experiences, then your mind health, mental health will be very good. The second is your physical health. Physical health, you have to have some physical work for your body. Physical education is a period which is there in your school. I think once in a week or twice or thrice in a week you have. But in addition to that, you do some physical work. It not necessarily exercise. Even your day-to-day work, you can include your physical work. That will help you. For your information, I'll tell you. Day before yesterday, I ran in Coimbatore 8 kilometers on 2 flyovers, and then I reached a place called Racecourse from my house. Yesterday, I went to a temple called Marudamalai, where I have to climb 1,000 steps and again coming down by 1,000 steps. Yesterday evening, I walked 2 kilometers to reach one of our students' house to give her books and some prize money because she got some prize in one competition. Since she is from Coimbatore and I know her place is only 1.5 kilometers from my house, I walked down. It was drizzling little bit, then I walked down and then met her and then gave. So that is the kind of physical exercise you should do every day, not 1 or 2 days in a week. You try to do every day. 1 or 2 days you can do a longer exercise, longer work, but all other days you do some exercise, so some work, physical work. So that will take care of your mental health and physical health. Okay, Tejaswini, you spoke well, but then year after you prepare, write it in a piece of paper and then do it. But your starting was very good. Now, good evening or good morning to everybody who are present here, kind of thing. But you keep changing that starting sentence every week. Will you agree with me,
Yes, sir.
Tejaswini? Will you try to do that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can
Yes, sir,
say,
I will, sir.
good morning, fellows. Good morning, girls and boys. Good morning, brothers and sisters. Like that, you just try whatever comes to your mind. No, it's always, no,
Okay,
you can
sir.
always say that. And then you can start your whatever topic you wanted to talk. Anyway, it's a nice attempt. I would appreciate Bhuvi, Uvashri and Tejaswini for taking the initiative. Even though you are not prepared well, you have done a wonderful job. But if you prepare well and come and do that, it will be very easy to pick up your language and then you will learn much faster. Okay, right. Can we go to the next person?
Sir, can I?
Yeah, please.
Hi everybody and good morning to all present here. Now I'm talking about World Book Day. Yesterday we have celebrated World Book Day. The legendary person Aringer Anna said that when a when a library is opened, a prison is closed. It is really a true fact. If we are read a book, we get more information and we get more knowledge in our books. Apart from our studies, each and every person have to study many books and so many books and many legendary persons autobiography. It gives more skills and abilities and how to overcome the social and economic barriers in our practical lives. So each and every person have to read many books apart from our studies. It gives more information and it gives improve our knowledge. So book is very like a divine book is so no one can't only not studies in your study book. Whatever you have interested in, you can read autobiography, you can read sports, you can read entertainment, nature, whatever you have interested, you can read that book. Tamil book, it also your reading skill, it also improves your reading skill. So um, so I hope you yet more you have to read more books. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, very nice. What's your name? Ravi Viji. What is that?
Manusha.
Monisha, it is very nice. I think you prepared well and then came and talked. Very nice. Dramatic
No,
start.
sir. No, sir. Till now, I'm not prepared about
Acha,
any
you're not on
topic.
your own, you talk. Okay, very good. But anyway, I mean, it was a very good speech. Only thing is, you little bit fast. Maybe you can talk slightly slow. Then it will be more, the person who is listening, he will understand it better. Okay?
Okay, sir.
You
Okay,
can
thank you,
read
sir.
fast, but when you speak, you can reduce your speed little bit. Okay, that is
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay,
one
sir.
thing I wanted to. Maybe you wanted to cover more points within the given time. That may be, but
Yes,
not
sir.
necessarily you need to cover all the points. Even if you cover less points, no problem. But then it has to
Okay,
be
sir.
clear, crystal clear to the person who is listening. You are a good
Yes, sir.
communicator. That is
Yes, sir.
Monisha or Uvashri or Bhuvi,
Manusha, sir.
Manisha.
Manusha.
Manusha, Uvashri, Bhuvi, or anybody, Tejaswini, all of you, you are a good communicator only when the other man understands. Understood what I'm saying? You are said to be a good communicator only when the other man understands. Whoever listening to you should be
Yes.
able to understand it. You give a good speech. The man in front of you is not able to understand. Then you are not called as a good communicator. Suppose the man in front of you knows only Telugu and you gave an excellent speech in English. What is the use? Like that. So here in your case, you can reduce your speed a little bit, but otherwise your talk was very nice. You have talked about World Book Day. Even Arinyar
Yes, sir.
Anna said, no, if all the books are in the world,
If uh,
all the books in the world in economics is washed away due to fire or some other thing, what will happen? He said, I can write 75% of the books without any mistake, he said. So that much he has read all the books on economics, and then that much he is confident of, I can write back the entire book, 75% of the books I can write, he said. So that is a great thing about Anna. Because Anna again once said in Tamil, Kandadai Padithavan Pandidanavan. Kandadai Padithavan Pandidanavan.
Pandithan.
Pandidanavan. I have added one sentence along with this. Kandadai Tindravan Gundanavan. I have added that. So Kandadai Padithavan Pandidanavan is said by Anna, and Kandadai Tindravan Gundanavan is said by me. And the voracious reader, it's called voracious reader. People who read lots of books, they are called voracious readers. Who is the most popular voracious reader is Ambedkar. You know how many books he had in his library? Can anybody guess? How many books he had in his library? It's his own library, not the government's library. In his own library, how many books he had? Guess. You can guess. Even if you don't know the right answer, you can guess. Bhuvi, how many books
So
he
maybe
had?
I think
Yes. How many books Ambedkar had in his library? This is the quiz question. So you can guess now. Uvashri, what is your guess?
Sir, tell me again.
Huh?
Sir, tell me again.
How many books Ambedkar had in his library? That's my question. How many books Ambedkar had in his library? Are you able to understand my question? He had his own library. He had his
Wait,
own.
sir, wait, sir.
No, 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 don't Google out and find out. No, 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 that is not the point. The point is,
Sir,
I want you to guess.
Sir, maybe 86 or 90.
90 books, okay. Then Manusha, what is your guess? One person said 90.
Sir, maybe
10,000?
above him.
Above 100, okay. Then who else? Premi, you can guess.
Sir, 10,000?
Okay. Uvashri, your guess? Okay.
Sir,
He had 64,500 books. He had 64,500 books in his library. Okay, that is the kind of, he's a voracious reader. No, he read many books. So, in his library, he had 64,500 books. Imagine, it will be much bigger than our college library or our city library or something like that. Okay, thanks, whoever has spoken now. Who has spoken now? Lakshanava? I don't know. Somebody spoke now. Who said Uvashri is finished, Bhuvi finished, Jakamal Devi finished, and then now Lakshana Devi. Yeah, you can talk. Manusha, you have finished now? Yeah, Manusha finished. Lakshana Devi, you can talk now.
Sir, I miss. Sir, I not speak, sir.
Acha, you have not prepared today, so you speak the next class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next class you
Yes,
speak.
sir.
Then
I'm
who else
first
is?
in this class.
Okay, okay. You are the first time. First time you have come. Then who else
Yes,
is there?
sir. Yes.
Premi, you want to speak? Okay. Okay, no problem. We will go to our presentation. I'm going to share. Lakshana Devi, you can close your mic. Lakshana Devi can close your mic. Okay, let me share a screen with you, and then we will look at the sentence structures you can make for various social situations. You may come across various social situations. When you are going in the bus, you have to ask the conductor like what is the ticket value, or you may have to say whether it will bus will stop at a particular point. All those things you will ask. So let us look at some situations. Are you able to see the screen? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now the first thing is expressing irritation in the form of questions. Somebody is doing something, you got irritated because of that. So you are asking a question. You are actually expressing your unhappiness in the form of a question. Okay, you can frame the sentence like this. Must you watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you? Must you watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you? Sometimes your mother may ask like this. She will be calling, Manusha, you please come and take tea or coffee, like that. She will be yelling. But Manusha may be watching cricket. She will not get, she may not be able to hear what mother says because her concentration is on the cricket. So mother may shout like this, must you watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you? Many a times when our eyes are very focused on something, our ears may not work. Many a time our eyes are very much focused on a particular activity, our ears may not work. I have seen many boys who have, when they watch the mobile phone, and whenever somebody calls, they are not able to hear it. So because eyes are so concentrated on something, that time the ear closes. Okay, in this case, Manusha's mother will say, must you watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you? Must you keep that music so loud? Somebody has kept the loudspeaker, your 2-in-1 with the big noise. So the person who is nearby or maybe in your family may ask, must you keep that music so loud? Why must students travel on footboard? So this may be asked by our conductor or driver. Why must students travel on footboard? Why people smoke in public? Why must people attend to nature's call everywhere? Because we don't go to the toilet. We go for nature's call anywhere and everywhere, particularly gents. Girls, they don't do that. They cannot, they don't want to do it. But boys, even if sometimes I have seen, they go very close to the toilet. They may not go inside the toilet. They will go for their nature's call outside the toilet. I have seen. So why must people jump the queue? We don't stand in queue many times. Even if we stand, we will actually cross 2-3 persons and go and stand in front of them. So if somebody sees all these things and if he gets irritated, then he can ask a question like this, expressing irritation in the form of questions. Okay? Can anybody read this slide?
Sir, can I?
Sir.
Yeah.
Must you watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you? Must you keep that music so loud? Why must students travel on footboard? Must people smoke in public? Why must people attend to nature's call everywhere? Why must people jump the queue?
Yeah, you can read little slow, okay, but maybe that's your nature. You want to do everything fast. You're speaking also
Yes, sir.
fast. Oh, that's good. I mean, I am able to hear. Clarity is good, everything. But if you reduce the speed little bit, it will be more. The clarity will be better.
Yes, sir.
What about others? The students, do you agree with me? I am saying that.
Yes, sir.
See,
I had agree with you, sir.
yeah, right. No, sometimes see you speak good reading, good speed. But if you reduce little bit, it will be more clarity. Will be much better to all our students. Okay, right. Very good.
Yes, sir. I will change that.
Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Maybe I will request Bhuvi to read this slide.
Okay, sir. Expressing irritation in the form of question. Why must watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you?
No.
Must
What?
you-
No. What did you read? You tell me.
You read wrong.
You read it wrong. So what is the mistake you did? Just read it right.
Yes, sir. I said you must, sir, but the sentence is must you, sir.
Okay. Must you read it
Must
again?
must you watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you? Must you keep that music so loud? Why must students travel on football? Why must travel on
Football.
football? Why must sports in public? Why must people attend to nature calls?
One minute, Bhuvi. I will just admit somebody. Yeah. Okay. Right.
Why must, sir, can I say that sentence again, sir?
Yeah. Why must? Yeah.
Why must people attend to nature's call everywhere? Why must people jump the queue?
Okay. Whenever you want to express an irritation, either you can start with must you or why must. Two things you keep this in mind and try practicing whenever you want to. Like for example, Bhuvi's brother is making some noise at home. Now, must you make this noise here? Like that you can ask. Why you are making noise? Instead of like you can always must you keep knocking the door and making noise? Like that you can ask. So you always try to use must you or why must. It will be these two form of making sentence will be more professional than the way we normally use. Okay, normally we use a continuous tense, but instead of that you can try and use this. Okay, can anyone make your own sentence using must you or why must? You can make your own sentence using must you or why must.
Why must you talk while studying?
Yeah, why must you speak while studying? Correct, very good. Like that. In fact, yesterday I was asking one question in my WhatsApp group, in another WhatsApp group with my classmates. Why must government give RTE for students, right to education for students? Why must government give RTE? What is the purpose of giving RTE? That is the meaning. But why must government give RTE? Because RTE means a government school students
Right
can
to-
go and join a private school and the government will pay the fees. Am I correct? That's my understanding. So I am asking why must government give RTE facility to students. So it means that government is accepting that private schools are better. So that is the kind of, that is the underlying meaning that I get. So is it that or is it something else? So I was asking such questions. Lot of debate was going on among our friends. So you can ask like that. Anybody else want to make a statement using must you and
Sir,
why
can I?
must? Yeah.
Why must you? The government often switch off the power supply.
Yeah, why must government switch off power supply often, frequently? Very good. Why there is a power cut very frequently in the last 1 week? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good, very good. So like that, you can make sentences. You keep the starting points in mind, then automatically you will make sentence. It's not a very big thing, very difficult thing also. Okay, let's go to the next one. Suggesting something by appearance. By looking at somebody, you will be suggesting something. It looks as though he resigned the job. By looking at him, maybe he looked very sad, so you are assuming that he resigned the job. So you are saying, it looks as though he resigned the job. It appears as though he became a sannyasi and settled in on Himalayas. By looking at the way he dresses, and though you are coming to conclusion, and you are saying it appears as though he became a sannyasi and settled on the Himalayas. And it looks, the third one you can forget it. It looks as though he did not get the license. He wanted to get a license. He went inside the office. He came back. But by looking at him, you are saying it looks as though he did not get the license. After meeting the manager for loan, Dinesh looks very happy. Okay, all those things you leave it. So you may take these three sentences. It looks or it appears like that. It looks as though he resigned the job. It appears as though he became a sannyasi and settled on the Himalayas. It looks as though he did not get the license. So using it looks or it appears, you can make a sentence, whatever you wanted to make. It appears it may rain today. It appears we may get rain today because of the because of the clouds. It appears we may get rain. It appears it may rain today evening because of the clouds. Like that you can say. You can make a sentence like this. Any sentence of your interest. Bhuvi, you try?
Okay, sir.
Tejaswini, you try?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Try anything.
Sir, he looks he got missed his bus.
Yeah, he looks as if he has missed the bus. Correct. It looks as if he missed the bus. Okay, right. Very good. Nice way of, nice sentence, that one. Okay. It appears this cat got a good meal. Sometimes when the cat gets a good meal, if after taking the food, it will take a nap in one corner of the room. No, it will go and have some rest in the one corner of the room. So you can say, the way it takes the rest, you can say, it looks as if this cat has got a good meal. Okay. Right. Like that, anything?
It looks as though he lost his money.
Yeah, it looks as though he lost his money because he is very, what do we say,
Careless.
restless. He is restless. He is looking here and there, and then again and again he is checking his pocket. Again and again he is checking at the back pocket, front pocket, side pocket. So from that she comes to know, who has said this?
Tejaswini, sir.
Tejaswini has come to a conclusion. It looks as if he has lost some money because he is restless and looking here and there. Many times we do that. So one day what happened was, I was wearing a mask, but mask for my chin, not for my nose. Then I was actually searching for the mask in my room. Mask is already there, but then I was searching for the mask, as if I don't have the mask with me, but it is there on my face. I could not realize it. Okay, so like that it can happen sometimes. Let's go to the next forming sentence. Pointing out mistakes and unpleasant things politely. That is very important. Politely. Whenever your senior makes a mistake, whenever Bhuvi makes a mistake, how should Kishore tell him? This is how he has to tell. He has to tell. I am afraid you made a mistake in this sentence. You made a mistake in this, a mistake actually. So there's a mistake in this sentence. Yeah. I am afraid. Kishore should tell to Bhuvi because Bhuvi is elder to Kishore. Kishore must say, I am afraid. You have to use the start sentence with I am afraid. You made a mistake in this sentence. I am afraid we are in the lift. I am afraid we are still on the runway. I don't know whether Babu has passed the test. I am anxious whether the money is safe at home. I just wonder whether my speech has been understood. Whenever you wanted to find out, pinpoint a mistake or pinpoint something for a senior or some superior person, then you have to do it very politely. You can use, start the sentence with I am afraid, or you can use I just wonder, or you can use the weather. Any of these things you can use and make a frame a sentence. So should we try with somebody else? Maybe who is that? Who else is there? Tejaswini already tried. Anybody? Anybody for that matter? Bhuvi, your Kishore is following these types of sentences?
No, sir. Didn't he, sir?
He will say, you made a mistake. Like that he will shout, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Instead of that, if he says, I'm afraid, Bhuvi, you made a mistake here. If you says that, then you will be very kind enough to accept that, isn't it?
Okay.
Otherwise, you will shout back at him, saying that, now who are you to tell me all these things? Let mother tell. All these things you will talk. I know. All kids are like that only. I mean, even elders are like that. So you have to be very polite when you want to talk to your headmaster or principal. Then you have to politely say, sir, I am afraid I may not be able to come to the class tomorrow because I am having feeling unwell, like that. No, you may have sentences like that. Okay, very good. Next one, last one. Expressing habitual or permanent and repeated actions. Now somebody is doing something regularly, then normally how do we say that? I play football in the morning. It means that you play football almost every day morning. You will not say, if you are playing football almost every day in the morning, then you say, I play football in the morning. You will not say, I will play football in the morning. You may not say like that. Because you are doing every day, you can use simple present. You need not use future. Like for example, the sun rises in the east. We are not saying the sun will rise in the east. Do we say like that?
No, sir.
We say sun rises in the east because it is simple present. It is a present tense. We don't use future tense. Even though we are referring to tomorrow, we use present tense because it is regularly happening, repeatedly happening, and it is a habitual one like that. I eat chicken on Sundays. How does Shankar go to office usually? Does he go for a walk every day? Does he go to bed at 9 p.m. every day? So these are all regular things. Going for a walk, going to the bed, going to the office, or eating chicken on Sundays or football in the morning, everything regular. So you can use present tense. You need not use future tense. And this is the way you can frame your sentence. Okay. Now we will do one thing. We will actually read all the 4 slides once again. I request Tejaswini, can you read this?
Yes, sir. Expressing irritation in the form of questions. Must you watch cricket forgetting the whole world around you? Must you keep that music so loud? Why must students travel on footboard? Must people smoke in public? Why must people attend to nature's call everywhere? Why must people jump the queue?
Very good. Okay. Go to the next person. Anybody else? Lakshana? Yeah.
Suggesting something by appearance. It looks as though he resigned the job. It appears as though he became a sannyasi and settled on the Himalayas. Has Ravi got the job? It looks at it looks as though he did not get the license. Why does Babu look sad? After meeting the manager for loan, Dinesh looks happy
Why he looks happy?
because the loan had he had the loan, sir, so that's why he is
Yes,
happy.
the loan has been sanctioned. Okay, very good. Okay. Go to next. Anybody else? Maybe Lakshana, are you want to try? Or any who is there? Prem is there? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Point out mistakes and unpleasant things politely. I'm afraid you made a mistake in this sentence. I'm afraid we are in the lift. I'm afraid we are still on runway. I don't know whether Babu has passed the test. I'm anxious whether the money is safe at home. I just wonder whether my speech has been understood.
Very good. Very good. Nice. Okay. The last one. Who wants to read this? Anyone? Any one of you?
Sir, again, can I?
Yeah.
Expressing habitual, permanent, and repeated action. I play football in the morning. I eat chicken on Sundays. How does Shankar go to office usually? Does he go for a walk every day? Does he go to bed at 9 p.m. every day?
Very nice. So I request all of you. I'm going to send these PPTs in our group. So try and keep these things in mind, and then try to use these things in the following weeks, where when you go to school or on your day-to-day activities. Okay, will you do that? If you do that, your English will become more refined, and your teacher or somebody will look at you twice. How come this boy is able to speak very professional English like that? They may get exclaimed also. Okay, so you should try these things. That will make you a better speaker in the days to come. Okay, so let me close this screen. Now, if you have any doubts or anything, you can talk. We have another 5 minutes. You can talk. Tejaswini, are you confident that you will improve your English in another 10-15 days? 10-15
sir.
classes? Sorry.
Yes, sir, I hope.
Yeah, you are already in the right track. I think most of you are in the right track. Premi is also in the right track. Everybody is in the right track. Only thing is here and there. You have to do tinkering work, we call it. You do some tinkering work, and then that will become all right. Uvashri, Tejaswini, Premi, and what is that? Manusha. So all are, I think, good. You are already doing a good job, no doubt in it. Now you have to take different situations and try and use these things, whatever we have learned, and try to make a sentence and come and speak on that. Then that will become a more a professional talk. I say professional talk. It is not you become a better speaker, one, then you become a professional speaker. So that is also important. When you grow up in your school classes and college, etc., you should become a professional speaker. So that is very important. Professional speaker means stylish, little stylish. At the same time, people must be able to understand, and modulation has to be there. Some places you have to raise your voice, and some places you have to reduce your voice. All this is called modulation. We call this as a modulation. So that modulation also you have to do. That we will do one by one. Yeah. Any doubt from Manusha or from Vashri?
No, sir.
No. Okay. All the best. Go and have your lunch, and then we'll meet again on next Sunday. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Kishore is there? Kishore is there? Kishore, are you there?
Sir, he is sleeping, sir.
He is sleeping. Maybe he is daydreaming.
Yes,
He
sir.
is daydreaming. Pagal kanavu kanditirukkarar avaru. Okay, very good. We will meet again the next week.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.